Yo, what's up? It's Jason. I'm back with another video, and it is a collection update. Right, located it. So yeah, I got this killer split death metal 7-inch. One of these bands seems to be perennially on perennial split release band, Spectral Voice, and also we got Vastum on here. Thankfully, they spelt it out a little cleaner on the back. But yeah, Spectral Voice, rather. Catabatic Depths is the name of their side. Vastum Gagging on a Gash on the other side. Both really killer. This came out on Dark Descent, believe it or not. So Dark Descent 7-inch split. And that is the labels. Just got this in, I don't know, it was today or yesterday. Let's check out the inner of this as well. Oh, nothing on the inside, but did get a little pamphlet here. Poster, lyrics. Yeah, just a torturous picture, actually. Some final death revealed. Torture. Yeah. Yeah, Spectral Voice. Recently got a CD split of them too. I think with, I want to say Undergang. But that'll be in the next update video when you see some of the new CDs that I got. Now onto the wax. Well, actually, before we do that, that 7-inch also came with a cassette, so I always got to show some tapes in my videos. And this is some industrial noise, a little blackened metal influence as well, I'd say. Recon, name of the group. Easy to read that, right? This is on Amateur Electronics 2021 release. That's a label out of Chicago. Cool ass noise, industrial electronic label. The end is here. Yeah, the end is here. Label, Recon. So yeah, got this in the 7-inch from a Discogs order. This is the tape. And previewed a bit of this on Bandcamp. It is fairly recent, 2021 release. Noisy industrial, some beats. Very cool shit. Now, speaking earlier of, before we get into all the metal stuff, this is kind of metal adjacent. Speaking earlier of the festival that we put on here locally, one of the acts that I got to come up and play for Low Noise, not on my label, but a local, well, Ontario-based performer. I want to say experimental hip-hop, but it's true, it's maybe not experimental, but he pulls from all kinds of genres and sounds in here. Just killer hip-hop. Garbage Face performed from Peterborough, Ontario. Home to the old Peterborough Drone Day, and BP Hughes, RIP for BP. Yeah, Garbage Face came up and dropped a killer set, and some of that is definitely captured on this vinyl. Listen to this one so far, halfway through, it's really killer. I think this is the older record he said that he put out in 2016. I don't see a date on this, but this is Garbage Face times Young Gutted Apostasy. It's got some killer art in the background. You can't really see, but in person you can see. But yeah, awesome beats, some Canadian hip-hop, but really done heavy, some metal influences big time in his stuff. This is the latest one that he just put out. I haven't even unsealed it yet. This is all called Enantiodrome. Or something like that. I don't know if this is his own label or not, but this is on the Rap Will Eat Itself label. Attack, Decay, Sustain distro. Yeah, this is the newest one from him, and he said I don't think it's even on his Bandcamp yet, or it's coming out. Also got a 7-inch from Garbage Face too, so I went all in. If you get a chance, I'll put a link down below. Check out his hip hop. If you're looking for some new hip hop, why the hell not? Pretty killer stuff. Back to the metal and some of the many reissues I got. Man, I got a bunch. Including Creator's second album, Pleasure to Kill. I never had this on wax. It's weird that I didn't have it What's actually even weirder that I never really listened to Creator a lot when I was younger, despite being into a lot of thrash and speed metal. These guys didn't quite come across the radar. I mean, I heard of them. I think it was more of a case I just didn't own anything by them. But this is a classic. This would have been on Bonsai maybe in Canada. I don't know. But this is the Noise 40th edition of it. It comes with a poster of the cover. Nothing to see there. And it's a splatter record, which I'm not a huge fan of. There's the inner sleeve. You got that, and you've got some Noise International releases. Splatter vinyl, a little bit putrid. And gonna be not the easiest thing to spin in the dark or, you know, in some DJ sets, as I like to do. But yeah, killer Creator album. One of their best. Earlier stuff is the best. Great thrash from Germany. Then I also picked up, and one sec. Okay, thought I was losing my mind. Also picked up this legendary, old school, black and metal, first wave black metal, Celtic Frost. Needs no introduction, but I finally got a copy of Emperor's Return. And yeah, it's another one of those Noise 40th anniversary reissues, which I can't complain. It does come with the poster of the cover. And let's see here. We got the inner with the lyrics and some custom labels and a little bit of color added to that as well. So yeah, I think it's kind of like an extension of that box set that came out a little while back of Celtic Frost albums. Which I didn't end up buying because I already own most of my Celtic Frost records that I wanted, Morbid Tales, etc. But I didn't have the EP Emperor's Return, which I used to have, I think, on cassette back in the day when I was a kid. Now, another band that I've been absolutely playing to death, and what has been playing actually in the background here too. I got the most recent album by Abysmal Lord. Also got a t-shirt of this too. These guys are absolutely killer, as you can hear. Chaotic, crusty, blackened metal, war metal, bestial black metal out of New Orleans. Actually just a duo making all that noise, if you can believe it. I don't know when they perform live. I think they add a third person. But yeah, this is not the first Abysmal Lord record I picked up. I had got this one recently too. And just want to keep completing this band's run here of records. This one is 700 black vinyl, 300 red vinyl. This is the black vinyl. Had to double check. Their third album, Mind Melting, Chaotic, Black and Metal, yeah, with South American influences. You can hear it as well in there. Yeah, Bestiary of Immortal Hunger. Crazy Abysmal Lord record. Love the noisiness and the rawness of that shit. Now some more black metal out of the 90s. This classic record, which I kind of discovered through Marty Worm's channel. I think they were discussing at one point the first album by Sigh. I mean, Sigh comes up a lot, actually, I gotta say, in the Metal VC. And I've tried some of their later stuff, but it didn't really connect with me. I didn't buy any of it. I didn't pick up any of it. Just heard it online. Sort of experimental, progressive black metal. Wasn't really clicking, but really love this early stuff because it's still got the rawness and lo-fi kind of recording of it. Picked it up on CD, then got the vinyl as well. Peaceville reissue. Japanese black metal, experimental as well. So full on like keyboard, piano segments at times. Of course, this was originally going to be released on Mayhem's label, but that didn't happen. Or I think it did happen, but it was after the guy died, in memory of Euronymous. So yeah, Sigh's Scorn Defeat, a classic record. Super happy to get that. Then also got this recently. This was part of the Hell's Headbangers records. Along with the Abysmal Lord, I picked up a copy of this. Now it's going to be hard to say this guy. Sadistic Drive, name of this band. And this is Anthropophagy. Ghoulish cover. Ghoulish old school death metal out of Finland. This is a 2021 release. Came out on Blood Harvest, but distroed through Hell's Headbangers. Really great record. Sounds killer. So a few good chuggy riffs in there too. Vocals are absolutely gurgling. Sick stuff from Finland. Death metal. Some newer stuff. And I got like 3 more here to go. Newer stuff. I got the new Autopsy on vinyl. Really killer. You know, I've been off and on with Autopsy over the last couple of years. I have some faves, and then I have some less than faves. This one definitely fits in the faves category. Picked up the CD first, and then I got the vinyl too, just because I'm crazy like that. On Peaceville, I don't know if I showed this yet or not, but this came in like almost a month ago. It's from last year. Finally picked up a copy of Undeath on vinyl. I have it on cassette, I think, or CD as well. But this has got the colored vinyl. These guys are from, I want to say Jersey. I think this is Jersey, or maybe New York State. Newer death metal band, but old school style death metal, of course. Splatter vinyl, not that bad. I kind of like the deep purples of that one, but yeah, this is on Prosthetic Records. Another Amazon buy that just cost way too much in general, but apparently we're in the $40 range for records. Now here's a record that actually cost more than $40 to get on Amazon, but I had to have it. I was seriously lacking in LPs by this classic industrial band, Revolting Cox. Big Sexy Land, killer debut by them. I preferred over the other stuff, over the later stuff, but all their stuff is really good. Yeah, this is a double vinyl version, reissued on Cleopatra. I recently got the Cleopatra reissue of Frontline Assembly, and that one really rocks. So I said, what the hell, I'm going to pick this up too. Originally from '86, this is a 2022 reissue on Cleopatra. Revolting Cox, US/Belgian industrial EBM from the 80s. Basically Al Jurgensen from Ministry, Richard 23, sorry, from Front 242, and Luke Van Acker, who I think was he in Shriekback or something? He's in another band. But anyway, that's the original trio, but it became kind of an industrial supergroup over the years with Trent Reznor jumping on and a bunch of people filling in and out. But it's the original lineup, really killer tracks on this. Really happy to have this on vinyl. And that's my recent picks, my recent update, recent additions. I just got to get prepared now for some more contest entries, and I'll see you guys soon.